Hello, in today's demonstration, I am going to do painted layers using a printmaking brayer. And I'm going to use a complementary fluorescent orange background with a range of, I got two different blues here, light phthalo blue and a turquoise and a light phthalo green. So that's the color palette I'm going to explore. And my intention is to let some of the painted background show through and work for me. I'm also going to incorporate some masking tape into the equation. So the first thing I did was I painted a background, this fluorescent orange on a sheet of Bristol paper. You can paint whatever color background you want and pick whatever colors you wish to explore. Okay, so I'm going to start. Let's see. First of all, what I did was I taped the paper on the edge, and then I divided it into three sections using this white tape. I'm going to build up some layers, some random lines using this charcoal pencil. Just get some marks on the page. And instead of using collage material, today I'm going to use different colored tapes and stickers. Didn't feel like getting out the gel medium. Okay, so there's the charcoal pencil. Now I'm going to roll my first color down. I think I'm going to go with the light phthalo green. And then I'll jump to the blue. Okay, so I'm rolling it out on a sheet of disposable palette paper. And I'm using, I believe it's a 2-inch speedball Brayer. They're different sizes. There's a 3-inch. Any of them will work. Okay, so I dip into the paint, and then just a quick recap. You want to get paint rolled out evenly onto your brayer. So I kind of go back and forth, and I'm usually lifting it up a little bit in the air. There should be sort of these even tacky marks that look like the surface of the ocean. And I'm just going to spontaneously start rolling out paint on different sections. And as I roll it out, there'll be some transparency where I can see that charcoal line showing through. There, the charcoal's blurring a little bit, which is nice. And as I'm rolling, I want to leave a little gap here and there for that background orange to show through. It's a fun, spontaneous way to apply paint. It's not as persnickety as the brush. Okay, then I can use, I've got this big chopstick. I can come through and I can pull some paint out, do some sgraffito marks. The paint does dry pretty quickly. So if I want to do that, I have to pretty much do it right away. And I'm using, this is not my famous angled palette knife. I'm going to just use this one here. I can scrape more of a triangular palette knife, blob it in another area. Okay, I'm going to bring in another color here. Just a minute. All right, actually, I'm going to put some stickers and some masking tape down. And the purpose of that is twofold. One, I'm integrating some mixed media material. Two, I'm masking off areas of paint color that I might want to keep that I can pull off at the end. So let's say I want to preserve that line. I could put a piece of masking tape over that. I could do a bunch over here, double up, create a little window. I can also leave the masking tape on there as part of the piece. It's gonna, you'll see, it's gonna build up some thickness. Now I'm going to bring in some of these stickers, and these I might leave on the page and I might peel them off. I can rip them in half and use them as part of my color palette. Okay, now I'm going to go on to my next color. I'm going to use this light phthalo blue, which is similar to the green, slightly different. And I don't bother to even clean my brayer. I just keep going. I can soak my brayer later on and I can get that paint off. And what's nice when I go over the tape, I get a little halo going around um, the tape, and I can see that orange peeking through. Again, I'm trying to leave a little gap to let that orange underpainting show through. Okay, now I'm going to bring in a neutral. I'm going to go with this unbleached titanium. And what is going from a very bright orange painting is now transforming into kind of a soft blue painting. I don't think I'm going to bring the turquoise in. I like how sort of subtle this is. Now I'm bringing in thicker blobs with the palette knife of the Light Phthalo Green. Okay, I think I'm going to peel off some of the tape um, and reveal what's hidden below that I've already forgotten about. You'll get this little window. Some people like to save the tape that has the paint on it and use it as collage material in another piece. So we've got a window there, bringing back some of the brightness. And let's see, where's my other tape? Here we go. Okay, so when you're pulling the tape out, then I'm revealing the bottom layer, other painted layers throughout, which is kind of fun. I'm going to leave some of the tape, pull some of the tape out, and then there would obviously probably even be more work I could do um, to these small studies. And at the very end, if I want, I'll pull out the in-between tape to reveal the separate compositions, which I might choose to integrate with more paint as one whole piece or not. And that's the basic foundation of painted layers with the brayer and masking tape and stickers.